Yo, what's going on, everybody? Back to me again, Unchosen. And you might be wondering, okay, well, aside from, thank you 4 a.m. day 2 for officially chiming in day 2, you may be wondering, why am I up on the roof right now? Simple. Apparently, the door that I didn't break into before was the way we needed to go. And I also was digging around. I got the clay soil we needed. And I broke a rock to get some more stone just outside the place. Outside of this passing gas here. So now we can make our own cooking pot. Eventually. Once this iron is done smelting down, which we'll need to throw in more. Which I put all of the iron and such in this chest over here. Let me grab it. I was gonna go through and sort my stuff and kind of lost track of time of when the new day was rolling around. So it's like, oh, okay, new daytime. So I'll make a chest, and we're going to be living up here. Realistically, I want to move all of our stuff up here onto the roof. We'll get everything sorted out in between this episode and the next. So I'm going to space these chests out a little bit, just so that way everything we don't need is taken care of. But yeah, I thought there would be a way up onto the roof, because, it makes sense if we could. And I didn't loot any of the stuff that's up here. So I left everything exactly as it was. Even the bathroom downstairs, which, was the room we immediately broke into. Like, quite literally, I broke open the door down here, like the little window, or the wood panels that were blocking this door. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I looked over, like, at first I looked up, because I was trying to see about, I was going to put my own way in, out here. And I was like, oh, the roof is like 3,000 hit points. Can I show? Yeah, the roof was like 3k hit points. I was like, hell no, ain't doing that. And then I looked up here and I saw the hole and I was just like, literally the one way we didn't go was it. Also, this ladder normally extends all the way to the floor. I broke the bottom tile because zombies in this game are too stupid to know that they could jump to climb the ladder. We can still easily climb it, but zombies have no chance. I was really hoping there would just be antibiotics sitting here to really make me want to facepalm. But yeah, we jump up, we go up the ladder, we're on the roof. So, boo-yah. And I do want to craft the cooking pot, which I will need to throw some more wood in here. Or I need the anvil first. Which we can at least make the anvil, so I'll just put in enough for like 5 minutes. Because I do want to smelt other stuff down in here. But anvil can craft. That's going to take all of the iron we have in there. Okay. We will need to get some iron, but iron isn't as hard of a resource to get as you might think it is. Because one thing, I had raw iron that was in the forge already. That stuff is worth, I think, 3 iron for every 1. So, yeah, that's pretty freaking good. I will eventually down the line probably want to get another forge going, just so we can, up our productivity. So I got an itch in my eye right as I started doing this episode. Which, yes, I am picking this episode up right after episode 1. Which, if you didn't see episode 1, definitely should go back and watch that. There should be a playlist either on screen, or I'll definitely at least have it in the description. If not, the playlist should also pop up at the end of the video, so definitely keep your peepers open for that if you want to go back and binge the series. But yeah, all in all, I'm hoping that, because I think what we're going to do is these episodes will probably be going up somewhat back to back. Like, if I've done this correctly, you should be seeing episode 1 on you should be seeing episode 1 this coming Tuesday. And episode 2 might be that Wednesday after it. Okay, this challenge is to just kill some dogs. Which I know we have the quest to go deal with a traitor up in the top corner there, but I don't feel like dealing with that right now. But let's deal. Actually, this treasure map could be very helpful depending on where it spawns. And the treasure map looks like it spawns to the west. It's actually not too far. Okay, we can probably do that today. I wouldn't mind checking the traders to see, or that trader that's marked on the map, to see if that person will give us some antibiotics. Definitely not going to say no to it, because we are still infected. Another hour 35 until you know, we get the old swing of death. And some 7.62 ammo is nice, but we're not going to need it yet. And same with the shotgun shells. It's going to really suck if we go out and find a shotgun and we just don't have ammo for it. Alright, anvil, go in. And probably tonight what I'll do is get some, like, more iron out of the rocks that are nearby. And we'll just start going to town on the rest of this stuff. Which, let me actually pull my shovel out of the inventories, because we don't need it. I don't need this murky water either. I'll probably, like, tonight I'll deal with probably making more chests and squaring everything away. I'll bring these painkillers down to my hotbar as well. Hammer can go away. Alright, let's rock and roll. So yeah, I think we'll do that chest first. Which I did also, and since I almost forgot about it, I did break into this room as well. Again, didn't loot anything in here, just cracked the door open so we could see what was going on. And there is a wall safe on the other side here, as you can tell I was trying to crack into it because I didn't think it would be too bad to get into, but yeah, this thing's 2,500 hit points, and we just brought it down to over 2,000 in one night. Yeah, that's not good. Is that the shotgun schematic? Hunting rifle schematic, okay. That's fine. We'll take it with us. Or we'll read it and rock and roll. Bottle of water, nice. Empty, okay, figures. And empty figures, okay. Let's roll. We got some 9mm. We got plans, we got places to be, we got people to talk to. I did also clean up some of the bodies. I didn't get everybody. And I'm also curious, is this tire... Damn. One thing about this game that's nice is you can make a lot of money by, if you get lucky, smashing those tires. Because there's a chance that you break those tires, and they will turn into just regular tires you can use to build the mini bike with. So that's definitely nice, and you can also sell them because the tires are worth quite a bit of cash. But we'll probably follow the road as much as we can today. Since we are going to be running into a town, I will do my best to dodge it. Which... Let me make sure real quick. Yeah, we probably can just cut past the town. Cause like I said, I don't want to fight the town. Even we did also get a challenge to fight some zombie dogs. Which was one of the other thing we picked up on the roof. But it's nice to give you an extra skill point. Which, speaking of skill points, we do have 10 that we can spend. Which really doesn't help much. Because having 10 skill points when everything generally costs more than, like, costs at least 10, it's like, yeah, no. And the stuff that costs 1 point, you promote that on its own. Like, you don't need to specifically have anything out for it. So, I'm probably gonna, like I said, I know the town is up here. I'm gonna try to swing a little wide of the town just to make sure we don't aggro anybody in it. Zombies on the outside, I can generally deal with, but like I said, it's another thing where I'm going to try to avoid fights as much as I can. These towns are generally fairly wide, so we'll need to go a little wider. Mainly because I don't want to aggro a dog while we're running around. Like, we aggro a dog, and that might just end up being lights out, because dogs do a ton of damage. Like, it's not unreasonable that if we run... Even if we have, like, better gear, if a dog gets the ambush on you, it's lights out. And I know there's a big hospital in some of... Like, some of these cities usually have, like, a big hospital or, like, other big mega complexes that are very nice for resources. But we're not going to be messing with it yet. At least not until we're wearing better than, you know, like, barely usable armor and a pistol that is a little bit better. I'd prefer to have a rifle of some sort, if not a shotgun, to just, you know, give the dog the old 1-2 and go pop pop. But yeah, not really gonna take my chances on too much. We could also have set up shop in one of these houses, but yeah, the towns are very hazardous to try and survive in. Is that another trader mark on the map? Like, what is... Oh, is it just marking traders by proximity? It might be. I mean, let me make a quick... I know there's a way to save waypoints, isn't there? Yep. Save waypoint. Boom. This way we have that one there, and I don't know... Or this might have been just the one that we had, because to the west is dead. But I'll mark that one on the map just so we have it. Because once we visit that trader, the marker is going to go away. And oh no, I didn't bring my, like, 10 coin that we have back at home. We'll probably get coin from this, because usually these types of jobs will give money. So, not too big of a deal. Although water in this game, you move slow as molasses. So, that's always fun. Let's see, do we get any eggs? Got an egg. Okay, that's good. We don't need the feathers, because we are going to be ditching this bow and arrow once it runs out of... Like, we'll use it as long as we have arrows. But I'm not going to go out of my way to use the bow unless I'm trying to... Like, unless we can really get the sneak damage on someone. But as far as crafting them goes, we are not crafting more arrows. Alright, thank you, because now we are very wet. Not exactly the best situation to be in. Ooh, antibiotics in a tree stump? Damn. I could dream, can't I? Alright, antibiotics in the trash. Damn. Gunpowder and that brass trophy are useful, though, so I will keep them on hand. Or at least not on hand, but we'll keep them to toss into our chests back at home. Normally, I would say we scrap the trophy, just to have, you know, because that way brass is a more universal thing instead of, oh, you have brass trophies, brass candlesticks, brass doorknobs, you know, you got brass everything, and it's like, no, just give me the brass. Don't care about anything else. So let's get over here. I'm hoping this isn't going to be a crazy difficult biome to dig in. Because if this ends up being a wasteland treasure map, that's going to be a problem. I think the wasteland is to the south. I don't think it's really to the north at all. But it's also nice we're getting our scavenging leveled up so we can try to find better loot. Got another egg. Nice. Now I'm trying to stockpile eggs. Because you can, we can just use boiled eggs for food, which is nice. But we can also use the eggs to go with bacon and eggs. Which bacon and eggs, in my opinion, is one of the stronger foods in this game. Just because of how easy it is to, like, once you make it, or once you have the meat to make it, you're good. There's nothing to worry about at that point. I know the trader's not too far south, so we can always hit this chest and then make our way down there. Come on, just let me live, bud. I'm not trying to fight. I don't want to fight you, but if you're going to make me do it, I might. And we're at the chest. Okay, yeah, we'll need to fight him. Wow, okay. Should have made a club. That would have been smart. Or brought the torch. Left that up on the wall, huh? And I don't want to use the gun, because the gun is going to just attract more of them. Seriously. I know I'm not the best of shots, but really, this is not helping. Come on. Just walk in a straight line. There we go. Alright, we leveled up again. I'm probably going to save those skill points, because you saw how much it costs to level up one level of sexual Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, no shot. Not going to be wasting time anytime soon on that. So what we'll do is I will probably make a quick cut here, and I will show you guys once we get this chest. Alright, you know what? Screw this fucking chest. We have been doing the... I have been doing this so long. We're just gonna go to the trader. See if the trader can help us with anything. If I got any good loot that will make me want to run back here tomorrow. Because right now, I ain't in the mood. You know what? There's also this house right here. Let's check this place. Why not? Little cabin over here. Oh, hello. Hello, Senor wants to be a pincushion. I know I saw another one off to his left, and I think I heard somebody behind him as well. Okay, I just can't aim. Great. How to make sure you beat me? Just absolutely wait until I have a weapon out and just walk at me. Don't run. Don't sprint. No, nothing. You literally just walk. Yep. Get the exact same angle. Ooh, a nurse. Okay. Would not mind dropping that nurse. I think she just died in one hit. That's great. Did she die? She may have. Okay, nice. Shoot you in the boob. Did Big Boy go down too? Okay, kind of do a little bit of a drive-by on that because I could hear somebody. I'm guessing Big Boy dropped too. Okay. Hey, take it. Ooh, you know, that splint would have been helpful last episode. Not like we really needed the splint, which would have been nice to have. Wow, I just cannot hit you in the head, huh? There we go. Alright, I will try to loot a couple of these bodies, which is not yielding me anything yet. Can I make arrows? We can, okay. Back up. Need more room. I saw her coming. Alright, give me... Just give me as many of these as we can get. Okay, let's switch to these arrows. I'm trying to, like, you know, kite them around a little bit, and it's like, please. Just don't do anything that you'll regret in about 2 minutes. There we go. Okay. Oh, apparently Big Boy did not die. He just took a nap. Or that's a new Big Boy, I think. Oh, so this bow is about to die. I just see the health bar on this bow. It's like, oh, goody. That's what I need. Just made a whole bunch of arrows, and now I'm gonna have to worry about this bow breaking. Of all the days for me to screw up and not bring the torch, this definitely feels like it should not have been one of them. Come on. Okay, you are dead. That's good. I was trying to see if I could save that arrow by switching to the axe instead, but sadly it immediately just threw, so... Alright, can of sham, and that. Empty zombie remains. I think there was one other body over here we didn't get to loot. You. Skullcap, definitely not using that. Is that even worth money? $5. Yeah, no. Alright, we were hungry, so I will eat the tuna. As well as this can of pears. Also, that was a can of peas. Alright. Let's check the inside of this house here. Okay, apparently y'all are not friendly here. Oh, yep, I see somebody in that room. Okay. Anything up here on the roof? A little bird's nest. I see a crawler. Alright, big boy, I'm gonna need you to just pick a spot. Ooh, okay, I see you. That was a clean shot. I know there are more of you. Where are are you hiding? You gotta be downstairs, then. Little unfortunate. Yeah, because I don't want to waste arrows, but unfortunately we're gonna have to. Alright, let me get to here. Try to start breaking this door down. As, you know, deafening how loud these zombies are. Let's break this door in. Hopefully they come up here. I know there's a crawler somewhere around too, so I'll have to keep my eye for them. I'll repair the bow just so we have it. Let's break the door down. There was a crawler somewhere, I just don't know where they wound up. Oh, there he is. Hello, little friend. Nice. Thank you for dying. Too bad you can't gain my arrows back. Moldy bread might actually come in handy if we really need it. Girl, you ain't the brightest. The door's been open for a minute. Hey, you having trouble? There you go. Okay, you're just styling on me now, really? This ain't Fortnite. Did I just shoot through her? There you go. I guess you were trying to beat me with one arm tied behind your back? Didn't really work out for you, huh? Alright, eat the can of sham. I hear somebody else. So I'm assuming you're down below here. Yep. Ma'am. Ma'am. I mean, if you're just gonna stay there, okay. Take you down myself. Alright, let's check this trash, see if we can find anything useful. Preferably antibiotics would be great. New pair of boots. Better than the padded boots we're wearing, so. Or the plant fiber boots, not even padded. Alright, let's break into here. I'm assuming this is probably gonna be a bathroom. So let's see. Little supply room, okay. Another little beanie. Water in an empty jar, that's fine. Nails and gunpowder, a toilet. Something for a second gun. Bandage, okay, that's fine. Anything good in the filing cabinet? Maybe some lead trophies. Alright, I would like to try to get to the traders before they close, if we're able to. I think this is also garbage we can search, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Nothing crazy. Oh. Alright, let me go loot upstairs. Probably should have left that door in place. Because even with only a few hit points, we still could have used it for like a notification that somebody was downstairs. Refrigerator top has nothing. Refrigerator bottom's got a bottle of water. Empties in the sink. Empty can in the cabinet. Ooh, corner cabinet. Another can, okay. Cupboard, got an empty. And that's it for loot. Alright, let's bounce. Let's head over to the traders. Ow, okay, yep. Of course I spray my leg again. But, now, we have a splint. To heal that splint. So as long as I don't do nothing else that's too stupid, we should be alright. I'll also pop a painkiller just to bring our health back up. Chug this little agua. Keep the Glock in the hand here. This isn't even a Glock. This is kind of like a... I don't actually know what kind of pistol this would be. Trying to act like I know what I'm talking about with guns, and it's like, no, you don't. Like, don't act like you know what you're talking about. Okay, looks like this is going to be in the burnt forest. Oh, hello, deer. That was an interesting angle of the deer trying to prove he can break physics. Oh, nice. The trader's just right here. Sweet. Now, the one thing about the traders that we didn't really cover in episode 1 is you can't break anything inside the traders, nor can you live inside the traders, because he will just kick you out. He will straight up just boot you. That'll be the end of it. It'll be GG's. Like these corn that are just here, we can pick them up. Like these 3 ears of corn he's got. Can I pick this one up? Or is this dead? I think that one might either not be ready or it's dead. Yeah, you can loot the place, but you can't break anything, because eventually he will just kick you out if you try to break things. Alright, nothing of value really there. The burning barrels I know you need for one recipe. I forget what recipe. I think it's the chem station. So I will just take it. He does have a working workbench, so that's nice. That'll come in handy later. Gas barrel I will also take. I'm out of inventory space. Don't need these nails. Or this empty can. Alright, give me the gas. See what else we got here. So you can always loot the stuff and sell it back to him, which I think I'm actually going to do. Don't know why I brain farted on how we got in here. That's also another thing about the burnt forest biome that kind of stinks in this update, in this build of the game, is that it's very foggy.
How about I empty your pockets?
How about I empty yours? I like that trade a heck of a lot better. You may not, but I do. And I think that's only worth $2. That's worth $100.
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
I'm not done yet, Wrecked. Chill out. Alright, you got anything else I need here, bud? Got some very good stuff, but it's also very expensive, so not looking to do anything crazy there. I should check. I don't think he has any first aid, because I think it would show across the top here if he did. Double checking to see, though, because you never know. Anything can happen. Alright, secret stash. You got anything good in here? No?
Well, how about you browse your ass right out of my store?
Alright, Wrecked. Jeez. We're gonna be so rude about it. Alright. Oh, there's also a cement mixer. Okay, that'll be something we'll need later on in the game. Because eventually we're gonna need to upgrade from wood and stone up to, like, concrete and steel. Assuming we survive that long. Which, we should. Because generally steel isn't the hardest tier of stuff to get to. Because we already can technically make forged iron in the forge that we have, so we're not doing too bad. But I'm going to take all this clothing and just sell it right back to him, because he ain't using it. He's never leaving that countertop, so I'm just going to take advantage of that.
I'll sell you goods, but if you cross me, you'll meet the wrong end of my 44.
Okay, bud. Sure thing. Whatever you say. I don't think we have anything else I'd really want to sell.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Alright, bud. You ain't gotta be like that. Alright, let's see. Because I know there were still some other lockers we didn't get to fully loot. 2 things there. Can only take 2 things out of here. Okay. Well, we gotta kind of loot quick, because unfortunately with this filled inventory we've got, we don't really have many options.
Make it snappy. I gotta take a crap.
That sounds like a you problem.
All that damn gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?
You're the one that bought my stuff, so it sounds like a you problem. Let's see, because I know there's other areas you can loot in these places too. So I'm just making sure we, cover every corner. And I know you can also, like, these barbed wire spikes on top of the fence, you can get hurt by them. Just because we're in the trader's place doesn't mean we're immune to damage. Just checking to see if there's anything up top here. I don't see nothing. Alright, we've already looked up there. Just confirm I've looted every pile of trash that can be looted. Not missing nothing. Tucked in along the fence here. Already checked that. Okay. I see this campfire here too, so we'll definitely have to keep this place in mind for later on. Alright, well, let's just bounce. He's got nothing really of value that we need. So I guess we probably just head home. Because it's getting late, I don't want to be stuck out at night. But we will have to see what we can do. So we'll just try to... I mean, if anything, we can just follow this road for a little while. Oh, hello, zombie. Follow the road a little bit. I know there can be some, like, abandoned houses we can try to find. Or chunks of houses, rather, so... Let's check this place out. See if we got anything going on up here. Alright, we're just sensed. Zombie's not tailing me right now. Or if he is, he's not doing a great job of it. Just making sure there's nothing there. Come on, up the ledge. It's a 1 block high ledge. There you go. Empty can, doesn't matter. And nothing on the top. Okay, back on the road. Hit the road. Run it east. It's a burnt zombie and a pig. Okay. Probably wait to kill the pig until we have better weapons. Like, yeah, the pistol's pretty good, but I don't want to really push our luck. These burnt zombies are nice and slow, so we ain't gotta worry about them too much. Oh, come on. I was gonna say, every time it stutters, I'm like, please don't crash. That's about the last thing I need, is this game just crashing. If anything, we can also just come back through this town later. Like, we don't have to loot it right now. Curious if there's a box. There's usually cardboard boxes around these cars. So I'm just curious, just doing a quick little drive-by to see if there is one. And there is not. Okay, let's run. Get out of here, follow the road, try to get ourselves back home. Since our home was on a road, so we should be able to eventually loop around to it. I was mainly hoping to see if we could find, like, some antibiotics stashed somewhere, because if there was a crate, that's what I was hoping for, but... Okay, nothing of value in the cupboard. Yeah, I think realistically right now, I probably should have either sold the lead trophies or scrapped them, which I'm going to do now. You know, hindsight 2020, I should have done that earlier, that way we could have better inventory space like I was talking about, but I also wanted to be a little greedy and seeing if I could do something with them. I would have preferred to toss them in the forge, but if we find antibiotics, we're running out of space, so gonna have to find it quick. Oh, you don't look so good. But I'll take that ammo. Alright, scrap it. Scrap it. Don't really need corn seeds, so I'll take the glue. Take the painkiller, because I already have it. Trying to make the most of what we got here. It's not much, but it's honest loot. Okay, that was empty. Great. Ooh, took your arm off, huh? I'd say it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg, but you already paid half the price. Oh, there you go. Now it's cost you an arm and a leg. And let's see if it costs you your head, too. We gonna make him lose his mind? Let's see. No, he got to keep his mind all down there. Ooh, $5. Come on. I'm trying to see. Yeah, unfortunately not really getting lucky with antibiotics. could potentially get lucky if there is another trader on our route home. Don't know how close the next trader is, though. Since it has been a while since I played this game, I don't really remember the default map. Oh, honey, I'm home. What's for dinner? The house? Alright, these empty cans are not helpful. They're good for, like, the couple of pieces of iron they're worth, but otherwise, it's not doing much. Alright, just get back on the road. Just gotta run. I'd like to make it home by nightfall, or before nightfall, but I don't realistically think that's gonna happen. We might get lucky if we get an airdrop coming in tomorrow, because I do have the random airdrops set to be on and marked whenever they show up, so we'll see them on the map when it drops, assuming it drops one relatively close. Usually you can find antibiotics and stuff in those, so it wouldn't be too bad. Alright, I don't really care for those. Alright, let's just try to go home. Try to keep running. And one thing to watch, one little indicator that lets you know you're getting close to the edge of the map is if you watch, the ground will turn green once you get towards the edge of the map. So we'll know once we hit that red zone. But I think we should be alright. Like, I can't see us not making it home before nightfall hits. I mean, there's no reason for nightfall to hit, because the way I set the settings up for this game, that zombies will never sprint. The only zombies that will be moving faster are the whites and the dogs. Everything else is going to be moving at, you know, normal shambling speed. So, I mean, the only thing that's going to stop me from getting home directly at 2200, hour 22 is going to be if we can find the loot we're looking for. Which, like I said, I'm just checking these to hopefully find antibiotics. You never know. Antibiotics can be shoved anywhere. It's not like they're locked to specifically anything. Alright, the next road we take that goes north, we're taking it. Oh, here's another house. Okay. Interesting. Alright, hang on. Before I check this... Ooh. One tapped him, okay. Let's give him a double tap just to make sure he stays down. Alright, there's our guy hunting us. So that's fine. So let's check these cars, because the cars take the longest to search in these. So usually I like to start with those if I've got distance. Ooh, a melee weapon. Okay, that's good. Damn, okay, call me a deadeye. Alright, let's get rid of the aloe vera seed. We don't need that really yet. It'd be nice to have, but we're not gonna need it. Yeah, hour 22, if we don't find a road, is probably not gonna happen, but I want to make it home with at least a little bit of time to drop off loot. If not, it just means we start the next episode a little bit later in, so that's not the end of the world. But, you know, I'd like to keep it a little bit uniform. Damn, somebody tried to make a last stand effort here. Damn. No loot in that car. Alright. I'm not really seeing a road that runs north unless it's a fork in the road up here. There actually is a bit of a fork in the road, okay. Actually, why do I feel like I remember this area? I feel like this area is where I usually set up. It's either near where I normally set up, or we're almost at that point. Because I feel like I usually set up in the green, like along the eastern border anyway. So I want to say there's usually like a grocery store that I've taken up residence in. Or at least I know when I did the big series for this game, it was like I set up shop on a rooftop and tried to build my own base. Which was fun. But I don't know... how likely we're gonna be. I am ditching this road and just going straight home. I'm tired of being out in the open. So we're not too far from home. And like I said, I want to make it back so we can try to drop off loot. And hopefully, soon we'll be able to find antibiotics. Okay, there's a little camp. So that might be worth exploring tomorrow. I was gonna, and part of me was about to be like, and by exploring tomorrow, you mean tonight? No. I mean, we're getting home. We have a full bag. I'm not risking shit. First aid bandage. Okay. Useful. Not great. Not the first aid I was looking to find, but, you know, beggars don't get to be choosers. So let's just get home. Yep, now it's officially nighttime. The big death howl of night. Which, if you're playing this on any mode other than what I do, the night is very terrifying. Okay, yep, that's a door. Good. We can use that. We are home. Finally. Took us long enough, but with that, squad, I'm gonna wrap things up here, which we did a fair bit. We explored a lot. We found a trader. Maybe tomorrow I might make some progress on trying to dig up that chest again, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So if you guys did enjoy, do the YouTube stuff down below. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe, see up to date with this and any other challenge videos that I do, because I did record this episode, like I told you guys in episode 1. I recorded it right after, so I have not started on that first challenge video yet. But hopefully soon I'll be able to get that rolling for you. And if you got any tips and tricks, anything you want, any questions you want to ask about the game, you can either leave them down in the comments, or I have a Discord server you guys can join if you want. There's also a link down below to the Twitch, where I stream usually at least 2 to 4 days a week, depending on life. But with that, I'm going to get the heck up out of here, squad. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. See ya.